sampah sembarangan. Udah tahu sampah biang masalah, buang sampah pada tempatnya lah.
Iya ya, kalau bukan kita, siapa lagi? Ayo kita buat Jakarta jadi bersih.
That we've already done with Jakarta government on the procurement side. And we have our teams from London and Singapore who are evaluating the impact and how it's been and what other suggestions and feedback that your office has in terms of that project has been. And I'm here today representing our acting ambassador, Ms. Rizalvi, who sends her regards. Unfortunately, isn't able to attend in person. I think the last time we met back was when Mr. Mark Canning was about to leave and had his farewell call, so he left it in the middle of July, so that's why I'm representing today.
You want to give input or you want to?
Well, I think if we may, if I quickly introduce the team so that your officers are aware, and then we can quickly sort of start to talk about the business. So we have Mr. Steve Price, who's visiting us from London, from our fund evaluation team, and Mr. Ben Chu, who works for the British Foreign Ministry, based out of Singapore, and Nova, who works with me in the embassy. And they're here all to ask for some feedback about the project. But before I can, perhaps I should just mention that our acting ambassador is about to write to you regards a visit in 2 weeks' time by Mr. Richard Graham, who's our Prime Minister's trade envoy, hoping that you're able to agree to meet with him when he's here to talk more about trade and investment. And I think at the end of November we've still got our Mayor of London exactly coming, Mr. Boris Johnson. So we have a lot of things coming up, but I think that's sort of what I wanted to say really as an introduction, but perhaps I'll let my colleagues introduce why they're here really. Thank you.
Again, thank you very much for seeing us. I'm not sure how much of the project you know, what you know about the project that we funded, because obviously you are a very senior person, and it may well be that your colleagues here know a lot more. But I have a couple of questions that I want to start off with, and then my colleague here, Ben, who will have a few questions as well. So, what do you know about what the project actually delivered for you and for Indonesia?
Okay. Thank you. My name is Oni. I'm the head of the ESU here, the Procurement Service Unit here. The project with the ICW, what I know as long as up to now is only one that there's a socialization about our ESU to all stakeholders here in Jakarta. That's all. I don't know. That's another. I also didn't know that you have a project with the ICW like that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. So last time I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, Mr. Vice Governor met with the people from the ICW, and then we discussed that actually we need some assistance because it's a new unit, and we want to just follow what my Vice Governor ordered, that we have transparent, we just need the assistant, what we should do to make this procurement is better than before, in the future also much better and accountable, something like that. And then they promise that they will assist us, and then we also need that they will give us arrange a meeting with the KPK and other institution that we want to make a report about make a report people from UAP should need to report to the KPK, so what we have something like that, see the kind of transparency. That's because neighbors promised something like we just do, and up to now the meeting is not even yet.
Yeah, we just know ICW, ICW program, first Rekam with the British embassy. They said they got the from the embassy to help us to more transparent procurement. So, yeah. And they also talk to us about this procurement unit service still not meet the requirement because we don't get the regulation from the local parliament. The parliament don't pass the law for us. That's why we use the governor degree to form this procurement service unit.
Right.
And we also have a little problem for the recruitment. All I want, I just talked to our human resources, to our secretary. All I want is we offer to all the bureaucrat employees here who want to be staff in this department. But the human resources is different. He said the type of time and anything like that. He just asked every department send 2 people for testing to this unit. That's really disappointing me about this situation. But we want to do many jobs in this 2014 budget. That's why, okay, if you do like that, I just follow you. But it's really don't meet my standard.
Right.
Some official staff under Pak Sony is not meet the requirement. Some have a little bit corrupt, we just move the staff. Make a little bit corruption in this situation. Why? Because this guy already has a problem in the department. And they send this. Why? Because they don't want him in their department. So they give to this department.
So basically, what you're saying is that there's a new department that some of your officers have moved into that department.
Yeah.
And that department is helping to improve transparency. Carry on, please.
Yeah, the problem is, I want is all the new. We have to make a new recruitment from all the bureaucrats in Jakarta. We have almost 72,000 employees. And structural only 6,000. That means almost 95% employee is only staff. So I want to give them the opportunity. If we are good, we want to recruit you, get into this procurement service unit. But the problem is, our human resource department didn't do this.
Right.
He just asking our department, please send 2 people, 2 employees to placing in this new department. That's why the ICW know this is not a good idea. But because we are the very tight of schedule for procurement, so we just, okay, this year we let it go. But for next year, we don't want to do this again.
Did this procurement service unit, did this come about as a result of the project that we've come to evaluate, or is it just part of something else wider?
No, now we also get the regulation from the parliament. Now we become the second echelon.
Right.
Now the parliament already
Yeah.
passed.
Yeah.
But the situation keep going. We have many procurement unit, procurement, almost 7,000.
The
6,000.
package is around 7,000.
So it will not stop. Because RKPP already say you have to use this one roof for purchasing, for procurement,
The one-stop.
one-stop service.
Yeah.
That's why we have to do this. Now we still evaluate this, all the stuff. We're going to open the opportunity again. Maybe October, we will inauguration all the new stuff and the head of this department.
Right.
Because
Sorry, please go ahead.
Pak Jokowi is the elected president. He already signed a letter for resign. This morning he told me it's better he not inaugurate the paper again because he already signed a letter for resign. Mundur ya? For resign. But the problem is in the review, I still as a vice governor,
Sure.
not yet as a governor. That's why we have to delay, postpone all this sign until I become a governor.
Yeah.
That's the problem, this situation now.
And I have a note before me that said that ICW conducted an analysis of e-procurement data of DKI in Jakarta. Did this project help? And if so, how?
It was helpful. You could speak English. Akan menolong apa enggak kan soal ICW kan? Iya.
Jadi
Menolong atau tidak?
ya, bagaimana ICW membantu dalam
Iya. Makanya saya bilang ini kan ya sangat menolong pasti.
It is really helpful, the ICW projects, to guide the clearance of transparency process and procurement in Jakarta office.
ICW not only help us in this transparency, they also help us to find out many facts and manipulate our Jakarta smart card. They help us. That's why I know many misuse of this card because this is elementary school student. They not yet has an identity card. So some of this corrupt person, one student, they put 5 names, the same name, like my name, Basuki Purnama, one name. I could make this BT Purnama, second name. Basuki T Purnama, the third name. Basuki Cahaya P, fourth name. So I just give this automatic teller machine ATM card to the student, but another 4, he draw it, the cash from the ATM. Now,
Sorry.
who found this? This is ICW found this.
Was this as a result of the e-procurement website that already existed, or the ability to better monitor what was going on?
This is not the procurement. This is another procurement. ICW give to us many company. He give to us a research. Many company is not enough equity to take many projects because these many departments, they took many projects from several departments. That's why they not enough capital to accomplish the project. And ICW found out many company is one family. They found that they give to us the data. They give to me, they report to me directly, without them. They can have a meeting. So we know, and most of them is like a broker only. Took the project and sell to another. And this ICW found out from all the data.
And that's data from the database.
Yeah, before this unit, other unit ini, ICW already work from your donation before this procurement service unit. What ICW found out is about the bidding process. Many e-procurement bidding, this just a fact. The same
Fake names.
fake names. ICW help us to find out this. They now only a very small office, not every day open. They found out, they come, they visit, they got the name, they found who they are. There's the ICW help us to know.
Because of the website
Yeah.
tool, they managed to do
Is
that.
the monitoring website or the procurement website?
This
Not yet has a procurement. Before we not yet have this procurement.
It resulted from the project activity,
Yeah, from the analysis of.
from the website, monitoring website.
Dulu kan belum ada URP.
Belum ada Pak,
Jadi dia cari di semua
yang
website procurement.
didokumentasin itu Pak,
Nah.
iya.
Dia temukan itu.
And how has ICW, how does that help you improve your processes as a result?
He come, tell us, and give us an advice.
Right.
You have to close this. That's why one of the advice is we have to put all the procurement on the one-stop service.
Okay,
But now it's not yet running well because just
just start.
begin.
Yeah.
And we start in the middle. All the budget already running. That's why I said it's very helpful for us. ICW help us to find out what the problem and give us a solution. And they help us to monitor. And they go to the field to find out the office of the winning. They tell, including the family, his wife name, his cousin, everything they got. Yeah.
Are there any other examples where they've done similar good work for you?
Like they not only do this, they also help us about the Jakarta Smart Card too.
Yeah. So that was a procurement issue, or that was
No problem. This is like a donation issue, like a scholarship.
Right. Okay.
The people, because we put the transparent, we always have say we have to give all the data to them, the transparency. They also help us to find out another. It's like an extra, you know. You donate to them to do procurement. They got maybe the money. They help another part. It's like an extra from them.
Was the original purpose of our project, give me a second, the original purpose of our project was to improve the efficiency of procurement. Has our project been successful in your eyes?
Yeah, now we've become more efficient. Many products, we could make it more compact. We could do a procurement with one name. Dulu kita ada pemikiran berapa ya? Penggabungan itu gimana? Ada pembelian barang yang banyak, digabungin jadi kecil, Pak. Itu juga cara yang mereka tawarkan.
Kolektif ya Pak.
Itemize.
Item kan kita banyak nih, 50.000 nih. Nah dia kurangin, misalnya 8.000 paket dengan 6.000 gitu. Jadi yang sama aja gabungin.
Itemize.
2 minggu dia ngomong gitu.
Itemize and the framework of contracting, something.
Itu kan dia sampaikan pada kita caranya.
So ICW give advice how to make an efficient procurement, to itemize all the stuff that they bought on procurement, so not the set, so they don't have to buy the same items twice. So based on these suggestions, now the procurement unit has been quite running very effective by procuring the equipments.
Because we want to reduce the number of the packets right now, maybe 7,000, if that's happen, and we will reduce become like 3,000 or 2,000, so more efficient. That's just as like that.
Was this improvements in efficiency as a result of this particular project?
Up to now, in case of money, our efficiency right now around 21% from this. We have the budget here, this is the contract. Here is about 21% efficiency in money. It's around 900 million.
That's what the money you saved, or
Because now it's more competition here. The bidding is a competition. So right now they cannot arrange the bidding. So just right now it's around 20%. We save by 20% from the budget.
Cost down.
Yeah.
That's main cost down.
What's down?
So ICW advice has helped Jakarta government to decrease or to save
Yeah,
20%.
we have more efficiency and we could work more faster.
And this is a result of our project, or is this other things that are going on in Indonesia at the time?
No, this is just new for us. This one is new for us. I think your project helped us to identify what's wrong, what's going wrong in our procurement system.
Right.
Because the past, we are very proud about our e-procurement. It's like how to say it? It's like a God for us. E-procurement could transparent everything. But after the ICW find out this, we know our e-procurement is a fact system, many project system. We could not identify the same group who win the project, because each project, according to your equity of your company, you could not talk above, beyond your capacity, your competency. But because too many parts, they could change another company, use their wife as a CEO, his nephew, her cousin, everything like that. But the same office. But all the company could not know, including use the one IP address, procurement the same.
I think I know the answer to this, but please indulge me a bit. What was it that we did that allowed you to define what was going wrong and improve your procedures? Was it the ability to better monitor what was going on, or was it somebody else's ability to contribute to what was going on, to your knowledge?
We have also a RKPP. They work very close to RKPP. RKPP itu apa berarti?
National procurement.
Yeah,
We
national
were actually there this morning.
RKPP is okay. Now we work very close with RKPP and ICW and also our Corruption Eradication Commission, KPK, very close. Now many things, ICW including like vehicle inspection unit.
Right.
This is ICW work with this KPK. They work together. That's why I said ICW not only help this project about the procurement, they help us another. It's like an extra. I think for ICW we are very close, work together with them. Even not get your donation. We already, when I first get in this office, we already invite them to talk. For us, ICW is one of the trusted NGO for us, work closely to this KPK.
Have there been other sorts of civil society who have come to your office with evidence that there's some issues with procurement other than ICW, or is it just only ICW who has?
Yeah, we have a transparency, transparency. Budget, yeah.
Transparency International.
Yeah, transparency, yeah.
Have you any more
No,
questions?
I mean, I don't know if the team had any further questions about the specific project, but I would be very interested and would like to offer further engagement with the embassy in the future with your office on this issue and working on the transparency issue. We're very keen to work with our Prosperity Fund, work with you. I feel this is just the beginning really of our relationship in this work, but please, if you have any suggestions or areas that you think that we can work more closely with you, we can assist you.
Also send a letter, give us the first priority to purchase your embassy.
Well,
Yeah, for us very important for our MRT office and for the park. Pak Joko already sent a letter.
and I recall in July my former ambassador had a conversation with you, and there was the guest from the MRT was here. I think I know that there are things happening. I will leave it with that. I think my acting ambassador is.
Because I made this up.
I will pass the message on. I will pass it on. But if there are any other projects in the future, we're very keen to work closely with Jakarta City Government. So.
It's really helpful for us.
Okay, thank you. Did you have anything
Yes.
else?
Let us know.
Today, and we really appreciate the time. We weren't expecting, as I mentioned, you to come, but it's an honour that you're able to join us here. This is a very important part of our work, we think.
Yeah, for me
Engaging
also
with
it's very
procurement,
important.
so.
Because ICW with connection, because you have an experience around the world.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
very important. So our NGO not only got a donation from your country, but got another experience from another country.
Yeah,
Because we want to put Jakarta as an international standard.
yeah.
Procurement, one-stop service, everything. We want to increase our standard. We want to like the private sector. That's what we want.
Right. I'm sure you will.
More NGO help us, and not only help us, how to say, to mengawasi, to inspect us.
Excuse me, monitor.
Yeah, there are more gain for us. That's what I like. That's why sometimes I like to make a little bit quarrel with the NGO. I want to make them get angry with me, so they will observe me, monitor me, inspect me, and I got a free auditor. No need to pay. Because they feel free to me. It's more easy for me.
Absolutely.
Including the BPK, you know, BPK, ours
Yeah.
is the
State audit.
yeah, audit national. I make them want to get angry with the Jakarta, so we could inspect all more tightly. It's good for me. Because we don't get the money, we don't corrupt, why we afraid about them?
Yeah.
So they keep tight to doing this, that means they help me to control the staff. So we know what happened. Because too many people, too many jobs, we could not control all. But next year, for ICW, it's more easy. All our budget full operate in e-budgeting.
Really?
So everybody would know. This year still have a resistance from some of the partners, but we already gave an order who resist this, we will make them to be a staff only, could not get a job position anymore. So we hope next year budget will full in e-budgeting, and we will open to all the people. Even if from London, you could just web, based on web, you could see all the budget, including how much the cup of coffee. I want this year happen, but could not. Too many resistance. They don't want to give us the item of the price.
Presumably, the idea that your budgeting has gone online now hasn't come. It's just part of the process that Indonesia is going through, or was part of what exactly?
For positive for the Indonesia, so we become a showcase. That's what Jokowi, the president-elected, want. Jakarta be a model showcase for this transform power. That's very important because the media coverage is almost maybe 70-80% in Jakarta. That's very important. So whatever Jakarta did, people will follow. And only Jakarta province, if you want to be a governor, you have to get a 50% voter plus one. It's like a president election. Another province only 30%. You just need got 30% plus one, you'll be a governor or another region or mayor. For Jakarta it's different. You have to get 50% because this is national capital.
We don't start giving our government that idea, because we might find we will be without mayors and heaven knows what else. If they have to get 50% plus one to become elected, we'd never get anywhere. It's a nice idea anyway. We'll see how it goes over time.
It's a bit different in the UK. We have quite a different system, but maybe we can learn from.
Bisa jadi perspektif baru Pak.
Yeah.
Pemerintahan UK juga.
I don't want to say that because this is our foreign minister post. I am too many interfere with the national policy. Too many quarrel with the minister. It's not my job. So So sometimes I keep quiet now.
And I imagine you must be about to get very busy again.
A little bit.
Always busy. Yeah.
No, how to say? No bumper. So bumper, what? How to say? Yeah. No bumper
Yes,
anymore.
absolutely.
If I have Pak Jokowi, I still more easy have a bumper. If I said wrong, he will make how to say, excuse and defense me.
Yeah.
Argue.
He will make amends.
Yeah, but now I could not. Yeah.
Well, thank you again for the meeting and for your time.
Kasih apa?